All right, so right now, I probably about a month ago, I think at the end of the year last year, I ordered a Pindoc rotisserie. I already actually made a rotisserie from the pinside instructions that Vid had put up a while back, and that one's fine, but this one will actually fit perfectly over here. I'm about to do some Playfield swaps and populate Playfields that I've restored. And here's what we have in the box. I bought the Pro model because, I don't know, it's like $195 at the time. I think it's like $240 now. And I really didn't want to spend, $195 on it, much less, any more than that. So I cheaped out on it, but I bought the cheapest model and opened the box, and, really, I have to say, they did a masterful job of packing this thing for sure. I definitely can tell, and it doesn't look like much right now, so we'll save judgment for when we actually do this. When we actually put this thing together. You can definitely tell there was a lot of like welding and I don't know, just a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know how to do. So that's good. I think from what I've seen, the design is really kind of neat. I'm actually excited to get this thing working. I'm a little bit kind of in, I guess sticker shock from how much I paid for this and what I got. But we'll save judgment for when we actually get this thing set up. So here it is off. I'm just going to go ahead and give you close-ups of everything. I really do love this design here. Sometimes, and again, Tim, I'm a layman massively on this type of thing. This is a skill set that I do not have and probably will never pursue. So I just have people that in this area are smarter than I am. It's very, very well engineered, I think. It seems a little like simplistic, but like sometimes brilliance in simplicity, and I could be completely wrong on that. I just think it's engineered perfectly. I think it's somebody that knows exactly what they wanted from this, and they made it happen. So I love how flat it is. It just lays so flat. And compared to the Vid, again, the one on Pinside that everybody can make from Black Pipe from Lowe's or Home Depot, it's just so much more tight. It's so much more compact. So what we have here easily, these thumb screws very, very easily. You could just turn them just an eighth of a turn and it's completely tight. You can't move this thing. It's not going to move. Basically this little spigot thing or whatever this is called, this is very responsive. This thing tightens up very quickly. It's very easy to turn. Whereas the one that we are all probably more familiar with is sometimes there can be problems with that because it's basically metal against metal. So I think it's very well done. The only issue I would have is I would probably say the price is pretty spendy, but I'm not even mad about that. I think it's well worth the money. I'd spend it again. It fits a need. So anyway, I'm not griping about the price. In pinball, like I said, I mean, anybody that's into pinball right now has a well-established collection because stuff is expensive now. And you either have a well-established collection or you have extra money or both or whatever. And I have a little bit of extra money. I don't have a lot of extra money, but I have enough money for my hobby that I can buy whatever I want. So I would say, the price it's expensive. And I know that, the price of metal and all that stuff. And again, I don't know anything about welding, but this looks very, very well done. And I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think that looks really good. So again, this is the Pro model. These parts right here, I just bought at Lowe's again for like $4 or $5. They were not expensive. 5-foot, half-inch conduit you find in the electrical area. So yeah, I mean, it fits a need, so it's worth whatever it costs. I would buy this again and again and again and again because this is absolutely perfect. If money is a problem for you, or you want to kind of do things on a budget, the Vid one from Pinside is like less than $100. Go for it. That thing has served a purpose very, very well over many years for me. Now, as far as the height, it's the perfect height, even for a wide body like this Twilight Zone Playfield that I have right here. If I'm putting it sideways, this is how much clearance we have even on a wide body. That is perfect. Because the thing is, it's not too far up, it's not too far down. I just love it. It's very, like I said, these knobs here are very responsive. And I feel very secure when I tighten these things that like nothing's gonna go haywire on this. And worst case scenario, like a big Twilight Zone playfield, if it falls off the rotisserie or something, which I highly doubt is going to happen on here, it doesn't have very far to go before it crashes into the workbench. So overall, I was, like I said, to be completely honest, full disclosure here, when I first got the thing and looked in the box, I was like, oh, that's it. But it's a pretty brilliant design. I can't recommend one any more than this. And again, if you're short on cash or you're just trying to do it on a budget, which I totally understand as well, the Vid's guide to creating a rotisserie or whatever it is on Pinside, that is very much a good thing as well. And if you order the parts online, the black pipe and all that stuff, sometimes you can get it for like $60 or something. So this is a little bit more expensive, and this is the very base model. But I like it, man. It fits my purposes. The reason I got the base model on this as well is because I already have a rotisserie, and the little extras, I don't think I need them. There are extras that you can buy, like the buddy, pin rotisserie buddy. I'm sorry if I'm misquoting all these things. I'm terribly misinformed at the moment. Anyway, they have these like forks that you fit right on top of here, I think, that you attach the playfield to, and you can just lift it right off and move the playfield right off. That's cool. That's another $200 though. So I don't know if I love the idea that much, but I love this idea, and I feel like just out of necessity, I feel like it's money well spent.